All right, buckle up, future innovators and curious minds. Imagine a world of profound silence. Then bam! Suddenly you're hearing birds chirping, friends laughing, and your dad's voice, a whole symphony of sound. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is cutting-edge science happening right now with something called gene therapy, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. So how does this magic trick work? Well, sometimes your body's instruction manual, your genes, has a tiny typo, a faulty gene. For some types of deafness, it's a gene called OTOF that isn't working. Think of it like a critical part of your inner ear's sound system, the otofurlin protein, isn't being made correctly, and suddenly, the connection between sound and your brain just fails. For 11 years, a kid named Aissam Dam heard nothing because of this. But then, his doctors at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia swooped in with an experimental gene therapy. They literally replaced that faulty OTOF gene, turning his profound deafness into mild to moderate hearing loss. He can now hear everything, saying, "I like it all. I like it all the time." How cool is that? Now, how do they get these new genes into your super tiny inner ear? They use what scientists jokingly call delivery trucks, but really they're viral vectors, basically harmless viruses that don't make you sick. These microscopic vehicles are specially designed to carry the good, working gene right to where it needs to go, your inner ear hair cells. Think of them as tiny, highly efficient Amazon delivery drones for your DNA. What makes these viral vectors, especially a type called AAVs, adeno-associated viruses, so incredibly awesome for fixing hearing loss? It's like they're the Formula One race cars of gene delivery, leaving non-viral methods in the dust. Super high efficiency. These bad boys are incredibly good at getting into your inner ear cells, like hair cells, where the magic needs to happen. They infect cells with much higher efficiency than other methods, leading to a much better chance of the treatment working. Laser-focused targeting. Imagine a GPS for genes. Engineered AAVs can be designed to specifically target the exact cells in your cochlea that need the new gene, like a bullseye. This means more precision and better results. Stealth mode and safety. AAVs are generally non-pathogenic, meaning they don't cause diseases, and your body usually doesn't throw a huge immune party against them. This makes them much safer for you. Plus, they don't mess with your own DNA by integrating into it, which is a big safety win. Long-lasting impact. Once these AAVs deliver their package, the new gene often sticks around and works for a long time, giving you sustained hearing improvement. It's not a temporary fix. It's designed to last. Barrier busters. The inner ear has tough little membranes, like the round window, that make it hard to get stuff inside. But some bioengineered AAV capsids, that's the outer shell of the virus, are like tiny ninjas. They have special peptides that help them sneak past these barriers, reaching the target cells with incredible success, sometimes up to 90% transduction rates for certain cells. Non-viral methods, they just bounce off those barriers, unable to get in effectively. Now, no cutting-edge science is without its challenges. Gene therapy generally comes with a tiny risk of accidentally creating potentially cancerous cells. But don't you worry, because brilliant minds are already on it. Researchers in Italy have developed a cool new device called a MOAB. Not the bomb, folks, but a miniature environment for cells. This MOAB is like a microscopic security camera, allowing them to observe cells and spot as few as 100 potentially cancerous cells among 100,000 healthy ones. This makes gene therapies much safer and could help prevent cancer from developing after treatment. This kind of careful, methodical research is essential, ensuring these revolutionary treatments are as safe as they are effective. So, where are we with all this amazingness? Well, the leading clinical trials for gene therapy in deafness, like those targeting the O2F gene from companies like Regeneron, Akouos, Eli Lilly, and Sensorion, are currently in phase 1 and 2. This means they're mostly focused on proving that the treatments are safe and figuring out the right dose, while also looking for early signs of effectiveness. Think of it as the early test drives for a brand new super-fast car. While it's incredibly exciting, it's also true that the journey from phase 1 to widespread use is a long one. Statistically, about 70% of treatments make it from phase 1 to phase 2, but only around 33% actually progress beyond phase 2 to phase 3. So while the early results are dramatic and show near normal auditory function in some cases, these therapies haven't reached phase 3 or received full regulatory approval yet. Now for the truly mind-bending part, the future of this therapy. We're talking about a future where genetic deafness, a condition that has silenced lives for millennia, could become largely a thing of the past. Imagine a world where a child born deaf due to a faulty gene can receive a single, minimally invasive treatment, maybe even as an infant, and experience the full, rich tapestry of sound from their earliest days. This isn't just about restoring hearing. It's about unlocking a child's full potential, enabling them to connect with the world in ways previously unimaginable, fostering speech, music appreciation, and social interaction without the challenges of profound deafness. We're not just curing, we're transforming. This breakthrough isn't just a win for the ears, it's a monumental leap for genetic medicine, promising a future where we can rewrite the biological code to banish diseases, gene by gene, sound by sound. It's a testament to human ingenuity, pushing the boundaries of what we once thought was impossible. Thanks for watching. End of transmission.